OMG! Check this out. Woo! Pacific lobster, fresh from the fisherman, who delivered it straight to our campground and our Revel van. We are gonna be eating well tonight. All right, we made it to a place that George has told us is amazing called El Triunfo. There's a famous bakery here, at least famous in our minds, and we're gonna go check it out. I think they make sandwiches and all kinds of good stuff, so we're gonna go see what it's all. Oh, here it is. Pizza too, huh? We're inland now, we've left the coast, and these inland little towns just have a whole different character, don't they?
They do. I think this at one time was a silver mine.
Oh. Yeah, so different feel. It's kind of nice to get away from the whole surf town thing and see what else is going on. Wow. Yeah, look at this. Look at this stonework. Little stars inlaid.
This could be our home away from home.
Yeah, I think a Sprinter would fit in here.
Maybe.
So,
maybe not.
Very cool stuff here.
Yeah.
Big saguaros. We just noticed too the saguaros are blooming, which is a sign that spring has sprung in Baja where it's never really winter. So I'm not sure how that works, but it's cool to be here. This must be it. Wow, look at this place. How cool is this?
Sure, yeah, let's have lunch. Sure. Look at the trifoils on the bread.
I know.
This, so cool.
Wow, this place is beautiful. Look at this architecture. Look at the stonework and these giant beams making the doorways. Baja magic happens in many ways. We just had a fisherman come up. Oh, grande. Oh, yeah. He's got a bag here with a ton of lobsters in them. Let's see. Oh, that's a lively one.
Mira.
Wow. Muy bien. And you caught him?
Sí, yo en una panga en boat.
Pongo,
Ahí,
yeah.
en boat, todo esto trabajo con trampas, con trap.
Can you do 6 for 500?
Mira, todas por 1000. Mira, fíjate.
No meal, not enough dinero.
Ah, bueno. Ok.
Si es por 5,
Por 500.
500.
Bueno.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Está. ¿Tú, una bolsa? ¿En qué?
La bolsa. Okay. Un momento.
You get a bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Te la di baratísima, ¿eh? Y también traigo filete, no sé si te gusta filete de fish. Mira.
Oh, it's fish too.
Fish. 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 Y otro fish.
Wow.
Wow.
No sé.
Muy
No
fish.
sé. I
think no.
¿Está bien?
Está bien.
Gracias, though.
Muchas gracias.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Adios.
Adiós.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Look what I have! Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. I have no idea how to cook them, but we'll figure it out.
What, I mean, you just boil them, grill them, whatever you want to do, and just lots of butter, and I think they're going to be awesome.
Do we have any gloves? Because like I'm kind of afraid to grab them.
Oh no, they've got their pinchers removed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He took the pinchers?
Well, I don't know if these have pinchers. I mean, look, there's something cut off there.
Huh. Okay.
But they don't have big claws like the Maine lobsters.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
A new form of Baja magic. Somebody brings lobster right to your door. Ah!
It's like a giant ocean spider. But look at this big tail. They're still alive. They're still squirming around. I don't know. Baja, where else can you get lobster delivered to your campsite? Well, if Tucker doesn't like it, I'll take his. This is gonna be great tonight. Luckily, we have a couple sticks of butter for just this emergency. All right, big bag of lobsters. Baja. Where else can this stuff happen? This is so cool.
As with most things in life, when you're given great opportunities, you often get a great set of challenges as well. And that is the case with these lobsters. We are so excited to have fresh live lobster right here on the coast of Baja. My kitchen is limited and I'm not sure exactly how to cook them. In fact, I have never cooked lobster in my life or cleaned them. But fortunately, thanks to Starlink and a cell phone, I have watched a tutorial on how to clean a lobster and what to do with it. The first thing is, I only have one burner to cook with. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook the broccoli. I'll do that first. I also only have 3 pans, and this is certainly not a big enough pot to cook lobster in. So I'm gonna go with a sauteed method in a frying pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the broccoli and some garlic and some fresh butter. Luckily, I had fresh butter and lemon just for this occasion, so that should be a great compliment. I'll get that ready. Okay, I've got the garlic butter cooking over there in the sun. I've got the broccoli in the pot. The lemon is sliced, ready to go. I'm gonna just heat this broccoli up, add a little olive oil and salt, and cook that for like 5-7 minutes, get that a little al dente, and then onto the lobster. All right. Okay. They're not squirming anymore, which I think is a good thing. That makes me feel a little bit better about it. Oh no, they are. Okay, they are moving a little. Okay, I hate this. This is hard. So I think what the guy told me and what I saw on YouTube is that basically you take kitchen shears and you make a slice down the back of the tail, and then you score the meat on the top, remove it from the shell, and it's ready to go. Broccoli is close. I'm gonna move it over to this pot because I need the big pan. All right, I'm gonna rinse these off a little bit, put them in the pan, and we're ready to rock. Ah, perfect fit. That's great. Since it's a metal cup, maybe I can just put it on top of the pan and heat it up with the lobster. I'm just gonna set this on top for just a minute. I think pretty hot because it said to grill it. So I'm gonna just go with a really hot pan. Hopefully that works. Our butter is now melted. That was easy. Now I can drizzle it over the lobster. They're cooking away in here. It looks like lobster. I hope it tastes good. I think it's done. This is gonna be the best van meal ever. Okay, it's ready.
I'm stoked. Yes, I am. Underwater bugs, my favorite.
Can't really go wrong there, can you?
Nope.
That looks good.
I think that's perfectly cooked, actually. Haha, perfecto. Look at that! Woohoo! Lobster, the beach, Baja. Does it get any better than this? Let's see how good it is. Oh, that's good. I love this. This is van life at its finest.
All right, we are on our way to a place called San Jose del Camundo, and check this out. We have found an oasis in the desert. We're in the bottom of this canyon, and there is a river running through here. Maybe it's more of a creek. River might be a strong word for it, but it's filling in these pools, and it just makes this oasis here. It's so green. There's palm trees everywhere. There's fish in the river. And it's a very different ecosystem than what we've been experiencing the last, month here in Baja with either oceans or very dry deserts. So this is cool. Well, we've made it. We're in San Jose de Camundo. There's a really cool old mission here, and that's what brought us here. But this village is just incredible. We're gonna look around here and see what there is to see. It's kind of warm today. Maybe there's ice cream. All right, this was a cool little stop. We went to the local market and bought some cookies and a couple Coca-Colas. We were hoping for ice cream, but they didn't have that. So we're gonna keep trucking. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna go over to the next town.
Well, we are in the middle of these trees and the clearance is tight, but we're creeping underneath, hoping they're gonna lift up over our kayaks and we're gonna make it through.
Is it big?
There's one right here, but I think it's tall enough. I think this is better. Just go slow, and then just go very slow.
I think we're gonna hit that limb.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it. I don't think you're gonna make that. I mean, you could push through where you are and just go a little further, but you're gonna just go slow? That's what I think too, right through here. Go slow, really slow. No, you're gonna hit. I think you need another foot, that we can try to slip under them. Come this way.
Think?
Go very slow, and I think they'll go up and over. I think. Okay, now come back this way. Slow, slow, slow. think you're gonna make it. I think you're okay. It's okay. They're little. Alright. There you go.
Alright, moving in.
Come back this way. This way. A little. There. Gracias. Alright, there it is.
Woo! We made it, just barely. Okay, we are literally driving through this palm forest on one side and giant, beautiful basalt cliffs on the other. And we're kind of questioning if our Google Maps really knows where we are and what's going on, but it's kind of making sense with what we also show on our paper maps. Well, we're overlanding now.
I think that's because we don't know where we are or where we're going, but it's sure is a fun journey.
This is really incredible. This road is pretty rough, but beautiful. This little village has lots of low wires, and they've got these banners with little flags on them that I think are to keep people like us from accidentally driving underneath them and taking out their power. There is an old mission up here, so we're gonna go check that out. All right, I guess this is the real Mission de San Comundo. We've driven through all these palm trees through this jungle, and it's taken us up to another village. It didn't even seem like there was anything. We're on this really rough dirt road, and it ends up in this village with this very cool old mission. And it turns out this, they call the mission, wasn't originally a mission. It was a place for, I guess, Spanish missionaries to stay once they're traveling through. And there was another mission here, but it got dynamited and turned into some other buildings and a private residence. Still very cool to see. Hola. All right, we're leaving town. It seems like we're out of the palm trees now. We're back into the desert, saguaros, lots of rocks. That was cool though. This is a really neat area that I feel like is pretty far off the beaten path. Pretty cool. I'm still in two-wheel drive, but and that seems to be working fine, but it's pretty rocky and rough, and so I'm gonna let a little air out just to smooth the ride out. Woo! It's a rocky road, but I think it gets better right over here. And it's starting to get kind of dark, and we've kind of got this pact where we're gonna try to beat a camp before dark. Honestly, we don't quite even know where we're gonna camp yet. There's 3 or 4 spots that we see on iOverlander, but we kind of got to get over here and see what it's like. Ooh, the road just smoothed out. Here we go. All right, we made it to Purisima, And there's this supposedly really cool little campground here, but George just went in and there was a guy back there and he opened the gate. Hopefully they're gonna let us camp here. Supposedly this is a pretty cool campground. All right, so we're going down this little dirt road here, and this is like a lot of Mexico, it seems, is there'll be a sign for a campground and then you go down a funny little dirt road and then you end up at some little paradise. So this is part of the fun, part of the exploring is that it is different than what we're used to, and it's interesting and it's exciting, and you don't know what you're doing half the time.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
We just made it into camp here. We got parked. You got to check this place out. We've got our own little palapas that have tables and benches. We're parked here. Here's the baños, the bathrooms. Looks like a little kitchen cleanup area here, and we are just surrounded by beautiful palm trees. The temperatures are dropping, it's cooling off, it's feeling really comfortable and nice. This is gonna be a fun place to spend the night.
Did you have a rough ride? You were getting bounced around there for a little bit.
Well, I got excited there for a second when I went into the showers. But there's no knob, and there's also no shower. Oh, no pipes on the back. Welcome to Mexico. Oh, I see, yes. Here's the back of the shower faucets, and they're just pipes coming out of the wall. So that's gonna be kind of hard to take much of a shower with. Let me show you around here what the actual bathrooms look like. This is kind of interesting, and I mean, it's a beautiful building. This is the men's stall. Oh, wow. We have a toilet with no tank. You basically do your business here in the toilet just like normal, but then you're gonna come over here and there's these big buckets full of water, and you bucket out a little bucket load, probably one of these right here, these 5-gallon buckets. You pour it in the toilet and that's how it flushes. Pretty basic, but it works. We had this at one of our other beach camps and it did work pretty good. But this is our toilet flushing water right here in these giant tubs. So things are a little different, but things are the same. All in all, this is a really cool spot, and I think we are set for the night, and this is gonna be fun. We had an incredible tour today getting over here. It turned out to be a lot more off-road driving than we thought it was gonna be from looking at the map. But it was probably one of my favorite tours we've done in all of Baja so far, so that was really fun. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It really, really helps our channel grow, and it means a lot. If you want to take a larger role in helping us with our journey, check out our Patreon down below. There's a lot of cool ways for you to help there, and we really appreciate that, and it's going to give you guys exclusive access. I'm so stoked I can bring you guys along for the ride. But that's it for now from beautiful Baja, Mexico. I hope I see you somewhere over the horizon. Peter Holcombe signing out. See ya.